What's going on, everyone? This is Jason at SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 8/19/2015. We are doing our 2015 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo Team Break number 1. Who's got who? Arizona Diamondbacks, James F. Atlanta Braves, Todd H. Dave R. with the Orioles, Gary F. with the Red Sox, Masato O. with the Cubs, Shane M. with the White Sox, Jimmy S. with the Reds. We got Peter E. with the Indians, John W. with the Rockies, Daryl W. with the Tigers, Masato O. with the Astros, James F. with the Royals, Chris N. with the Angels, Joseph M. with the Dodgers, Jung Hua L. with the Marlins, Vic J. Last Spot Karma with the Brewers, John W. with the Twins, John G. with the Mets, John W. with the Yankees, Matt K. with the Athletics, John W. with the Phillies, Akihiro Y. with the Pirates, Vic J. last spot again, Padres, Robert S. with the Giants, Vic J. again last spot with the Mariners, Todd H. with the Cardinals, John W. with the Rays, Michael W. with the Rangers, John W. with the Blue Jays, Todd H. with the Nationals. Alright, let's take a look at some Jumbo. Jumbo coming at us. Let's see if we can fill that mixer. That'd be great. That got postponed from last night. And last week. So that means it's been fermenting for a week. Certified football. Keep pushing it. We'll see what happens. We got 5 autos coming per box here. And we've got 8 boxes. So you do the math. Should be 40 autos. Here we go. 13 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. We should get like sound effects and stuff like that.
Step up our podcasting game here. You could actually do all the breaks in the voice of Harry Carey.
I could, if I wanted to.
Who was that?
I don't remember. I don't know if the guy's still around. When we first started breaking, there was a guy who did all his breaks in the voice of Harry Carey. I don't know if he's still around. Alright, here we go. First box. I see purple right away. Adrian Beltre, purple for the Rangers to 250. Adrian Beltre for the Rangers to 250. He's still around? I couldn't remember what his name was. We've only been around a year now. 5 autos per box. So if you're looking at our half case jumbos, there's our first auto. Going to San Francisco. We saw him around. Robert S. getting a Hunter Strickland auto. Hunter Strickland auto right there. I know we could fill that mixer. I don't know about certified. If we could fill certified, that'd be something. Next auto, RJ Alvarez, base auto, going to the Oakland Athletics, and that's Matt K. Matt K getting that one. Like, I like more cards per pack. Like, if Topps Chrome did 8 cards per pack, cut the packs in half, that'd be awesome. Giancarlo Stanton insert, nothing there. Alright. Mookie Betts green to 99. Mookie Betts green to 99 for the Red Sox. Gary F. Insert. Let's fill the mixer. How about some certified? I'm ready to stay out all night. Masahiro Tanaka, not numbered. Nothing else there. John Holtzcomb for the Pirates. Akihiro Y getting that one. Base auto. Pirates on the board. Nothing there. Kevin Plawicki for the Mets. John G, who's been waiting around all day. I don't know if he's still in the chat there. I can't see the chat. But he's been waiting around. There you go. Kevin Plawicki going to John G in the Mets. Out of there. Still should have one more auto. One more auto should be present. Jacques Peterson insert. We got some really nice stuff in that mixer. We can get that off. That'd be great. How about Reimer Lariano? There we go. Last spot karma. Vic J. Vic J picking that up to $4.99. Congrats, Vic. Last spot karma coming at you. If we can get that down to like 12 and certified, I think we can get enough action maybe to go. Here's Mike Moustakas to 150. That mixer should go, I hope. Shane's sitting with crossed fingers there. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh, come on. Alright, these didn't want to come out. That could be good. We've got, what, half cases on the schedule for tomorrow of this. Michael Taylor, Todd H. Todd H, you're on the board. Michael Taylor. Well, that we might have to pull out some plastic. We're going to need help. That's what I'm saying, guys. Tweet, Facebook. Call a buddy, have a buddy call buddy. Tell them, hey, you like certified? Look at these prices. Come on over and rip it. Got a purple. Brandon Finnegan to 250. Brandon Finnegan to 250. Purple. Nothing there. Alright, dupe auto already, second box. John Holtzcomb. Going to Akahiro Y. Dupe Auto. Amazing that could happen. Don't think I saw anything there. How about an orange? Very nice. Orange, Eric Hosmer going to Kansas City. And James F., a new breaker with us tonight. James F., 6/25. Eric Hosmer, parallel. Very nice. First orange. First orange. You got it. That's a hit there. The other cereals, they're just for a little cherry on top. There's another dupe auto already. Second box, second dupe auto. Kevin Plawicki, John G. Worth the wait. You got 2 autos coming at you. Alright, let's spread the love here. Let's spread the love. Guys, don't forget, pick up 2 spots in that mixer. If 3 more people pick up 2 spots, you get that 15% coupon. And there's a Francisco Lindor to 99. I think OMG was saying that this is a short print, but I mean, or is it short print on the autos? 43 out of 99, Francisco Lindor for Cleveland, another green. We could do the mixer right after this, and I could keep pumping certified all night. Nothing there. Let's keep up the low numbers. How about a superfractor out of our first case of jumbo? How about a Daniel Norris blue auto for the Blue Jays? John W. John W. getting a Daniel Norris to 150. Kyle Lobstein. Kyle Lobstein auto, Detroit, Darryl W. Darryl W., another new breaker. Hunter Pence blue for the Giants to 150. And that's it. Alright, 2 boxes in here. 3rd box coming at us. Nice. Touche, salesman. Be good for like a weekend softball pitcher, though. See anything in there? It's going this. Get our base ready. Jacques Peterson. There's Kendall Graveman. Kendall Graveman again. Going to Oakland and Matt Kay. Second Oakland pull. Michael Taylor, another Michael Taylor pull there for Todd H. That's the $4.99. Todd H. to $4.99. Michael Taylor. Nothing there. Come on, where's our color? Christian Walker. Nothing else there. Repeat hit again, RJ Alvarez auto for the A's. Matt Kay. Will Myers down to 4 packs in box 3. So green Edwin Escobar to 99. Edwin Escobar to 99 for the Boston Red Sox. All right, 3 packs to go. Eric Courtier for the Giants. That's going to the Giants and Robert S. Getting that one. You know we can at least get the baseball mixer. 6 spots. Alright, let's do some last pack here. And same box, same auto. Going to Robert Stallworth. All right. Let's see what's next. No misprints. So it must have been something just up with that case. I don't know. We'll have to wait till our half case and see what we see. Yeah, no miscuts. It's weird. Where's my duplicate San Diego auto? I don't know, Vic. We'll see. I'm sure it's coming up. Is that anything or no?
3 and 4.
Alright. Could always use a little of that. How about this one? Got one of these in the last one. This is very nice. Going to the Cubs and Masato O. Jorge Soler auto to 99. That's nice. Very nice. So Cubs on the board. Nothing there. Edwin Escobar auto. Edwin Escobar auto. Base, Red Sox. Gary F. Nothing there. Well, I got you a Lindor out of 99, just not an auto yet. Okay, nothing there. Come on, fingers. Purple. Rougned Odor. To 250 for the Rangers. Let's see what we could do with an auto here or there for the Tribe. Nothing there. How about a purple for the Red Sox? Gary F. Bryce Brents to 250 for the Red Sox. Red Sox killing it. Red Sox have a lot of hits in Topps Chrome. Lots of hits. Jock Peterson purple, that's nice for the Dodgers. A Jock Peterson purple to 250. Dodgers. Joseph M. They must have just gave him a bad pen or something. Or he just pushes really hard. Because there he is again. Going to the Angels. Chris N. Nick Tropiano. And his magic marker. It's like one of those marks a lot markers. Yeah. A big fat one. It's like, you ever see those? They're kind of like Sharpies, but they're called marks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that looks like it's signed with. Got a blue Matt Barnes to 150 for the Red Sox. Alright. Smell like blueberries. Nice. It's actually washable. If we put a little water on it, it just wipes right off.
Strivers.
Yeah. I don't see anything there. And nothing there. Alright. So we're halfway through. I like the colors so far. Lots of colors. I don't like the dupe autos, but it is what it is. We missed an auto? Well, here's where all my packs were. We only had 4? Okay. Give me a second. We'll go through it. Here was all the packs out of that box. Probably missed it. Could have been stuck. If you only counted 4, I'll look. Yeah, I don't see any there. Take a look at this stack. Second to last pack. Okay. Should have been right in the top or right in here then. There it is. Jeez, that's why I missed it. Look at that auto. Good call there, James. Look at the size of that auto. That's why I missed it.
Oh, yes.
Michael Franco. Phillies, John W. We would have found it when we sorted it. But good eye there, Brian. Nice torso. Did you ever hear that? Brian Regan? Comedian, he's like, when I used to play baseball, they used to tell me, "Good eye, Brian." And I'd yell back, "Nice torso."
You guys heard that we actually are trying to fill certified and mixed.
Yeah, we're trying to fill certified and a mixer, in case you didn't know.
Just let you guys know.
Kevin's just trying to keep you up to date. Alright, second half. There it is. Easy batter, easy batter. Everyone in. Good stuff. You had logs? Alright. 71 out of 99 going to Colorado. Justin Marneau. Wow, Chase Utley went to the Dodgers tonight for what? I know the Giants were interested. My boys were interested. Yaimi Garcia, speaking of the Dodgers. Joseph. Yeah, Safe 10 will work on the certified. Yep. It'll work on all breaks this week except for that mixer. Yaimi Garcia. Joseph M. getting that one. And like I said, guys, the more you buy, the more you'll save next month. There's different thresholds to that loyalty program on our site. We've got people right now saving 12.5% on every one of our breaks. And like I said, if something doesn't fill, hey, here's your dupe auto there, Vic. I told you I'd get around to it. I think it's the exact same one. Reimer Lariano to $4.99. Going to Vic J. That's not bad for the Phillies. I guess the Giants just didn't have enough to give them. Here we go. This is nice. We'll have Kevin run this one on eBay and see if any sold yet. Chris Bryant, Jumbo, Purple. Not a hit, but very nice. Going to Masato. Oh. Chris Bryant, Purple. Very nice. A couple dollars there. How about Buck Farmer for Detroit? Darryl W. Buck Farmer auto for Detroit. Nothing there. Some listed for $199. Purple's marked 124 sold, but took best offer. Without any auto on it, that's what it's going for. So something probably like 99 in and around there, maybe 80. That's just ridiculous. Well, congrats there, Masato. Ryan Rua for Texas, and Michael W. Some listed for 90. That's amazing, amazing. That's how crazed this market is for that guy. No auto, and it's commanded 90 bucks. I'd say 75-ish if they're listed for 90. Crazy. All right, Micah Johnson for the White Sox. Shane M. Micah Johnson, White Sox. Shane M. Base auto. Last pack of box number 5. Yeah, exactly. All right. Next box. Empty. Blue, Andrew McCutcheon to 150. Andrew McCutcheon to 150. Can we fill that mixer, guys? Or certified, or whatever. Not a there. The baseball mixer, Raider Nation, is at 6 right now, and we're tasting it. So if we can get it. Here's another Cincinnati hit. Going to Jimmy S. Or this is the first one, this one. Raisel Iglesias. Raisel Iglesias, base auto. We pulled a Chris Bryant not auto purple parallel out of 250. James F said they're going for $90 without an auto.
Yeah, going for like $100, I thought, yeah.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
We did wait a long time last night, and then today we got a bunch of more sales. That's good English. We got more sales. Oh, I see gold. How about gold for Arizona? Arizona on the board. James F. There you go. David Peralta gold to 50. I'm not getting you auto hits, but I'm getting you some nice parallel hits. And there's Kyle Lobstein again. Lobstein for Detroit. Darryl W. Stuff stuck together here. Nothing there. Nice. Cousin of John, high ERA, is Lobstein. He said, what a bad name for a picture. Kyle Lobstein. He's just lobbing them in. So he said, high ERA. It was reaching a bit. Kevin's looking at me a little weird. Bryce Brent's. Second Bryce Brent's auto. I can't remember if the first one was a purple. I think it was a parallel. To 250 there. Red Sox, Gary F. How about Matt Clark? Matt Clark going to Milwaukee. Matt Clark going to Milwaukee. That's Vic J. There you go, Vic. Last spot's Karma. I watched a 30 for 30, or it was an SEC story. Thunder and Lightning. It's about Mississippi State baseball. Will Clark and Rafael Palmeiro. Really good. Well, I was a big Will Clark fan growing up, so I especially enjoyed it. But 13 out of 250 for the Pirates. A purple Andrew McCutcheon to go with your blue.
Yeah, CJ got his emails asking if any relationship that's
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Steven Moya. Steven Moya auto going to Daryl W. Killing it. I loved Will Clark. He was my favorite player. Then I read stuff about how big of an ass he was to people. I read that recently, and it's so stupid. I'm, mid-30s, and that upset me. Will the Thrill. You had Matt Williams playing third. You had Kevin Mitchell. The outfield, Robbie Thompson playing second. I think Jose Uribe was their shortstop at the time. Next box. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yami Garcia again going to the Dodgers. Oh yeah, the A's were ridiculous at the time. That Dodgers hits going to Joseph M. Nothing there. Hunter Pence purple, the 250. Hunter Pence purple, the 250. Alex Cobb purple, the 250 for the Rays. And how about this? Robinson Cano autograph parallel going to Seattle. Last spot karma, Vic J. There you go. Robinson Cano going to Seattle. I think you should buy the rest of the mixer and certified for giving you all this karma. Very nice pull there. Yep. Christian Walker for the Orioles. Dave R. Dave R. getting that one. Christian Walker for the Orioles. Alright, base bucket moving. You have 3 auctions in tonight. All right. And our third, Kevin Lobstein. Hey. Nothing there.
Person on an auction automatically just does the pay.
Yeah.
You really should.
Mike Moustakas to 150. It would
resolve so many problems.
Not on the buyer's end though. That's all they're worried about.
Then they would have to hard set a setting in there to say I want to pay using this funding source, and if I win an auction, this is how it gets paid.
Wow, look at that. Chrome Culminations is 1 out of 770 packs. That's for jumbo. So we done good there. Done them there good. How about Jason Rogers for Milwaukee? Jason Rogers for Milwaukee. Vic J. Those last 3 spots are cleaning up. Nothing there. And nada there. I don't see anything there. Nope. Alright, we've got 1 to go. 1 to go in Jumbo. And then we'll play it by ear here if you guys want to do the mixer or fill that up. No. No, I think it was just that we didn't get one in here. We didn't get one that looked like that in here.
So it was literally a factory defect?
Could have been a factory defect throughout the whole entire case.
I mean, it can't just be one case. I gotta figure it's across.
I've got to think so too. I haven't seen one that looked like that in this. Okay, nothing there. Oh, nice. It'll be numbered to 50. The Cano. Alright, I see blue. Brian Mitchell for the Yankees. Blue to 150. John W. getting that one. John W. getting that one. Corey Spangenberg going to Vic J and the Padres. Last spot. Karma crushing it. Corey Spangenberg, purple to 250. When is the 4-box breaks? I don't know what that means. Oh, the half cases? Depends on which one you're in. If you're in number 1, it's tomorrow. If you're in number 2, it's Friday. Should have got an email today. Check your spam of your PayPal registered email or if you signed up with an email in the account. Yeah, double check and make sure SportsBox Breaks is not in your spam and make sure it doesn't hit your spam. Nothing there. Sounds good there. How about Samuel T, we'll call him. Tuvalala. The Dalai Lama. There we go. Going to St. Louis. Todd H getting that one. Todd H pulling that one. We have, it looks like 5 packs to go. Okay, I was just, sounds good, just saying that a lot of people, it's been hitting their spam. Jose Pirela for the Yanks. And John W. Jose Pirela. Yankees. Yankees. Yeah, right? That's why if I ever did fantasy, I always wait till the end of August. Oh, we got a boom right here. Here's one to look up, James. Chris Bryant out of 99. Chris Bryant out of 99 to go with the Chris Bryant out of 250. No ink, but that's got to be, if the 250 is going for around 90 bucks. So Masato, I got you the Jorge Soler. And you got 2 Chris Bryant parallels. Here's a Brian Mitchell again. Base this time for the Yankees. John W. One offered at $179. It's crazy. All right. And last pack, guys. One auction with 2 bids up, all they're already up to $36. Alright guys, that'll do it for our Jumbo Topps Chrome number 1. Thanks for filling it. We'll get them shipped out to you as fast as possible. May your jerseys have color, your autos be on card.